Hey guys, GhostStore38 here. Wanted to bring you another Future State video today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the Wave 3, or there's some of them anyway, some I was able to pick up. I didn't pick up every book, mostly because I really wasn't interested in some of them, like Shazam. Wasn't really interested in the character, so I didn't really pick that one up. In the comic store I went to at the time, they didn't have a lot of copies of Immortal Wonder Woman in, so they said they'd get some in next week, so that'll be that book for next week. But anyway, with that being said, let's get started, and I'll start on the timeline again. The first book I picked up, and some of these I'm going to be giving their own videos. Some of them will just be a little bit breaking down here in this overview. But the first one is the issue 2 of the Batman Catwoman. This is the primary cover. They had at least 2 or 3 variant covers in there. One was by Jim Lee and 2 others. This one takes place in the year 2025, at least the present part of it anyway. It splits up into 3 different time frames: the past, the present, and the future. Future is with old Selina. Kind of a spoiler, but not. So if you haven't read the book, this is your fair warning. But something happens and a key Batman character is killed. You get some more adventures and shenanigans with Bruce and Selina, and also we see more of Andrea and killing Joker's henchmen, kind of like how you saw in the Mask of the Phantasm movie, except they weren't the Joker's henchmen, they were the crime bosses people. Anyway, I'm really excited about this book. I'm glad I picked it up, and from what I saw in a couple people doing reviews, it's good. The next one I'll be showing you, timeline-wise, when does this one take place? This is the Future State Catwoman issue. There's no timeline one about this one. It has all the other books, but not this one. I want to say this might take place in 2025. It says Alleytown, Gotham, several years from now. Selina is trying to rescue a bunch of prisoners from a train. There's a Australian sign saying Batman lives. For her, as far as intense bruises, she's thinking Bruce is dead. So she steps up. A lot of the other heroes step up and fight to take over, to fight to honor Bruce's memory and to keep up the fight to help keep Gotham safe, so she's not really so much of a criminal anymore. I think that Shoes is trying to point out that maybe this is too much for the Catwoman. We're not confrontational. We stick to the shadows. Catwoman Selina has an inside person. She takes inside the train, takes out the guards, or the main guard from those train blocks. Sorry about that. That was my phone giving me notifications, so I had to shut that off while I finish this. There's a main prisoner being housed by a bunch of guards. There's an ad here for the next issue 2 of Nightwing, issue 2 of Robin Eternal, and issue 2 of Catwoman. And yes, I've read this beforehand. I read this in the shop. She saves their lives. It's like, oh my. It sounds onomatopoeia, right? She thinks it's an onomatopoeia, but it's not. Yeah, you're the guy. It's like, blip bloop. Yeah, you're the guy that says onomatopoeia, right? Okay, it is him. It's like, we have a deal. First, help me take care of these guards. I'll get you your freedom. Get your crap together and do it fast. It's like, what the heck? He just starts talking in sounds. He gets some guards. Turns out it's Talia al Ghul, her inside person. And at the very end, that prisoner is revealed to be Bruce Wayne. So the Bat and the Cat are reunited again. But that's really curious to see where this ties into the Dark Detective book, considering it's kind of in the same line frame. I'm assuming this probably takes place in 2025, because Bruce's story in Dark Detective takes place in 2027. So I'll be curious to see how that pans out. The next one we have is Nightwing. This one also takes place in 2025, so some of these take place around the same time frame, and probably the next Batman. Dick Grayson is sitting in Arkham Asylum. He wants to honor Bruce's memory because, as far as he knows, Bruce is dead as well. Like, Bruce hasn't alerted anybody else to his activities. Dick is out there fighting the fight, trying to honor Bruce's memory. He gets into a confrontation with Tim Fox as Batman. Then they work together because there's a bunch of the Peacekeepers want to go after Dick in the ruins of Arkham Asylum, but Dick is like, nah, I'm going to stay put. We have the home field advantage, and I'm going to take them out. That's kind of it in a nutshell, a little bit. There's some more to it than that. There's also appearance of Barbara Gordon Batgirl in here. Oh, yeah, and before I forget, nope, the Catwoman is a solo book. Nightwing's a solo book. And then, of course, here's the next Batman, issue 2, which continues the adventures of Tim Fox. There's also a Batgirl side story, which is both Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain, who knows from the Batman Eternal book as Orphan. In this one, she can speak again. And Stephanie Brown, if you remember from the Robin Eternal book, is basically infiltrated the prison to disguise herself as a prisoner inmate, while at the same time they're planning a massive prison break. And another side story here is the Gotham City Sirens. That also takes place in 2025, so it's kind of all around the same time frame. Sirens consists of the Selena Kyle Catwoman, and Poison Ivy, and a new character. And it's just their adventures there. And then after that is Superman Worlds of War. This takes place in 2030. This is a book I've not read yet. I'm really excited and I look forward to reading it. This has 4 side stories. This one has a story about Clark Kent, Midnighter, Black Racer, and Mr. Miracle. The Midnighter and Black Racer take place in 2030. Black Racer 2030, Metropolis Midnighter 2030, Mr. Miracle, and this all takes place in 2030. Superman Metropolis and Superman Worlds of War. Okay, and then that's basically about that one. I don't have much info on this one yet. I'm gonna have to read that one, but eventually I'm probably gonna give some of these their own videos. But anyway, that's my little look here at the Future State books. Some of the other books that were released in this wave at the time is Immortal Wonder Woman. They ran out of copies of that one, so I'm going to have to pick that one up next week. And Shazam. I read a review online about the Shazam book. Didn't really appeal to me. The story was good, and I liked seeing the Question and some of the other members there. But the story didn't hook me enough to want to buy it or add to my own collection. It looked cool, and I like seeing some of the characters, but anyway, it is what it is. I hope you guys like this little look here, and you do all those normal YouTube things. Click that like. If you enjoy Future State, comment below your favorite Future State title if you're reading them right now, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date for more content like this. And until then, I will see you guys next time with another video. Take care, have a good day, and peace.